Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and the Kingmaker of the Damned, here in Iratus, Lord of the Dead. We resume exactly where we left things off last time with an epic battle awaiting us and then the terrifying boss, of which I have no idea what's here. We've seen a Tesla coil, and then we saw like a weird looking pylon thingy, and now we see this elite dude. Alchemist? Trader? No clue. But before we head off into combat, I wanted to talk about a few things. First of all, thank you very much for your comments. I saw mostly comments about the mummy and this up here, which I continue to kind of ignore. It's the blue star, the feature that most creations and most enemies have for the mummy. Each enemy that successfully attacks the mummy loses 10 or minus 10 luck. Can stack. Now this is important because of something else that was pointed out to me, and that is that luck is not only your chance to crit, but if you have negative luck, then you have a higher chance of receiving a crit. So with the mummy, who has this, clinging wraps, we can reduce the luck of an enemy and perhaps more likely crit him. So we're bringing the mummy to give him a good old whirling test. He does do primarily stress damage with this one physical attack. Go figure. So we're going to bring him, give him a shot. And we're going to be using our stress composition here because I'm afraid that the boss has like a construct that we're going to have to kill. Kill it dead. So yeah. 'Tis the plan. Also, I took a look at the Lost Soul. I was inspecting things for like 10 minutes before I began recording. And I kind of like it. I'm beginning to see how the pieces fit together. And by the way, she doesn't have a feature. Reading comprehension. I'm kind of seeing how the pieces fit together here. She has a buff where she gives 2 wards to someone, but they deal less damage. That's great. We can buff it to make it, instead of 20%, 10%. And then you can heal them, and then the ward will eat the attack next turn. And then you want to try and like buff enemies so that you can sudden reality remove them and give attack or +1 damage per buff/debuff to your entire team. And just in case you can't do this, because it does cost 50 Roth, the Wraith is capable of purging buffs. Pieces coming together? But anyway, before I keep talking about theory crafting, let's just hop on in, shall we? I'm a little worried about bringing good old Skelly Bro, but we might need him. That's a hammer. I'm also worried about bringing this Wraith, but I'm afraid of bringing you. Should I be? I'm mostly here because I want to try out, well, not try out, but I want to further cement the power of our combination here. But I might just bring the level 2 one just in case. I'm scared, okay? I don't want to lose our level 5 Wraith. We put a lot of work into him. Oh, but before we go on, last thing I promise, probably. I put a point here in the Appreciator of Architecture. This increases our chance to collect Architect Souls, of which we're not short. We have a lot of them. It's like the only thing we have a lot of. But the reason I did it is because next rank, Skeletons gain +20 Vigor. Pretty important for someone that we use in basically every group composition. And then there's the Love Potion, which is next, which gives Brides of Iratus 10% luck, 10% evasion, and 10% accuracy. Which I think is good. I like the Bride. We don't use her all the time, but yeah. Wraiths gain some stuff. I don't know if I like magic. Target minion's next attack will be a critical hit. I mean, that'd be cool. There's some fun stuff here. We have the spell. The chosen enemy skips a turn. Bosses are immune. Imagine if you could make a boss skip its turn. That would be dope. Let's go in, shall we? Let's test out the mummy, see what it can do. I'm probably going to amok good old Wraithy. Maybe I should amok the Banshee, actually. She's going to be doing a lot of work.
Rage released.
I think. I think she's going to be doing a lot of work. Yes, debuff the mummy. See what happens. Oh, I forgot that this one doesn't have 2 behind you. It did miss, though. Oh, you marked my wraith. So we can't really do the huge moving thing for a while. So let's buff it up first. Keep the buffs a-rolling. I still dream about what it would be like if the skeleton could be buffed. I do wonder. Now, the one thing about the... We have a debuff. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I was saying something, but I got so distracted by using the mummy thing. I did upgrade his beam into Vengeance Beam, so it does just, as you saw, a ludicrous amount of stress damage. I think it's 50 Wrath to move everyone. But they're moving on their own anyway. Do I care? You still have the Dread buff. Does it stack? You know what, for science. For science, it does not. Okay. That's fine. That's fair. We don't want to do that. Target loses all initiative for 1 turn. Who has a buff? Do you have a buff? Yep. But the ward protected. Ow. Ooh, triple ward. Haha, get wrecked. And we ate his ward with the Skelly. I mean, perfectly calculated. Ow. Ow. Oh, look, it moved him back. Great. Am I just going to wreck this guy? I can instantly, well, not kill, but drive him insane. Do I want to, or do I want to save the Wrath for the combo? I think I'd save it for the combo and just do this.
Antediluvian evil comes for you.
Yes. Madness is but chemicals in the brain. I mean, not wrong. Not wrong. Oi. Why are you coming after my wraith? The skeleton's right here. Sure. Mark up the Banshee. See what happens. Alright, stance. And Terror Wave.
One less annoyance in the world.
Beauty to behold. Wait, why didn't they move? I feel cheated. Here.
Rage released.
Yeah, get ready. Because here it comes. Oh, it's so good. I love learning new things. Get wrecked. We're gonna taunt again. Even though I could banger it up and try and kill them. Oh, skip turn. Get wrecked. Well, now you have buffs. That's not cool. Are you still in your stance? Yes. So try again. Sure. There is a talent, a talent tree that
Become part of the breathless tide.
has trigger effects on your turn. Like whenever you have a certain amount of wrath. So there's like something at 25, something at 50, something at 75, and something at 100. I only remember the 100 one for whatever reason. And it's that your spells cost 0. Or was it? I'm trying to remember now, actually. It might have been your spells cost less but can't cost 0. I don't remember. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. Goodbye. Well, that was fun.
Predictable outcome.
I would say that was a good showing of the mummy. Oh, I didn't put the Lost Soul back in the arena. Rip. So this is the Humanorium that we've been slowly collecting info on, and it looks like it's just literally info about people. Although you can't see their abilities. I'm sorry, Lost Soul. I screwed you out of that. Okay, so next is the boss, and we're going to put together our slaughtering composition, because slaughtering is a good old jolly time. So we want you out here, Banshee Lady. You go here. You, sure. That seems fair. The Lich is in the back, right? Oh, you don't have this yet. We aren't rocking Last Soul support yet. I guess you can go there now. Because we're not really going to utilize Toxic Cloud here. My favorite thing about Toxic Cloud is Corrosive Cloud. When the enemies that are in it lose all armor and resistance, that is awesome. But anyway, let's go ahead and fight the boss, shall we? Actually, I remembered. I remembered. After winning the battle, Iratus gains a non-consumable artifact. For each enemy killed in battle, Iratus receives additional... I like the Mist Robes better. 300 additional experience to guarantee Define a Brain. Enemy lose accuracy. Does that stack with that? All enemies lose 20 to 30 vigor. This could actually be good. Skullfall? Which is actually a real destruction spell, right? That's a real thing. Indiscriminate fire. That sounds horrifying. Yeah. 20 magic damage to all enemies. Sets targets on fire for 3 turns, dealing 20 damage. Well, this could be cool. Mocking Slap. That's hilarious. Remember, because we do use a lot of ignition here. And we could head towards the zombie buff. Ooh. I do want this. I do want it. Let's pick it up, because it's going to help us with this fight, and then we will use the experience. No, I wanted to use this. Okay. I have to remember that we're going to use the experience tome. But here we go. One of the chief sponsors of the mining complex beneath the human castle, he thus bears a great deal of responsibility for freeing Iratus from his eternal prison. Not that anyone would dare remind him of this fact, since his keen mind has been deemed invaluable by the Alchemist Guild. After all, few can actually calculate the precise amount of explosive power needed to clear a tunnel without causing a cave-in. But now that he is personally forced to try to salvage this venture, he has turned his great intellect to far more warlike pursuits. I knew it. Oh, wow. What the? I am so very glad that I did not bring our stress comp. Okay. I guess we can give the Buccaneer the zombie this. I mean, 21% crit on the zombie that can deal like a bazillion damage seems fun. We might as well start off with the Skullfall, right? Actually, let's take a look real quick at what they do. That would be the intelligent thing to do. Oh, that's cool. So you can have just like infinite spells, like every spell in the game. It won't be on the quick tab, but you'll have it. Okay, anyway. Defensive Pylon. That sounds defensive. Offensive Pylon. That sounds offensive. The Inventor. He has a ton of health at 540 and 385 sanity. Excuse me? 996 armor? 996 resistance? That's probably because of this, if I were to take a guess. The Pylon is immune to all buffs and debuffs, immune to stretch attacks and ignition. Inventor loses 100 vigor for each destroyed Pylon. Okay. I mean, it's immune to ignition, so this isn't going to help me at all, actually. That's kind of annoying.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
So we're going to set the bomb up. I don't actually know guess we just burned them down, huh? Okay. I'm gonna start on this one. That seems like fun. Do these move? These don't seem like something that would move at all. Okay. Buff it up, buff it up. Buff it up. The chosen target and 2 enemies behind it.
Carve open their husks.
Good crit. Yeah, I don't think I want to remove the crit from that guy. Good miss. Of course you repair them. I'm shocked. Not that shocked. This is going to be a tricky fight. The Inventor did move, but I don't think the other things move. You know what I mean? How close are you? I can't tell how close the bomb is. I feel like I might be able to kill this. Yep. Get zapped, bro. Could you imagine if I accidentally killed someone instead of dominating them? That would make me sad. When does the bomb go off? Is it my turn or its turn? Oh. My turn. Probably can't kill it. Pretty close, though. Can we do, no. Goodbye. Another 100 damage? Yep. Another 100 damage. So I can do this. Okay. It's frisky. I like it. I don't like that I can't use ignition. That's my favorite thing. Sure. One of them has armor, but... So is it random the type of pylon that he builds? Oh, I have stunned people. That is unfortunate. Are these triple, like, support pylons? It is, yeah. That is terrifying, actually. Why aren't the mortals dead yet? That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that question either. Probably because I'm not very good at killing.
Your frail bodies fail you.
That is not my speciality here. They're just buffing him like crazy. Good ward block. Good ward and misses. Beautiful. Okay. Get rid of this armor. We just want the Zambi to blow it up, really. Critical hit will stun. We don't want to move. We don't want to buff because we already have it. Okay. Well, let's kill. Or try to. I imagine if you're damaging a lot of things, he can't really do anything about it. You know? Here, have the buff again. Just keep spamming the buff on the Zambi. I'm sure something good will happen. Eventually. I could probably kill one with this. I don't really want to, though. Because I want to... Oh, that's ward, right? I want to, zap them all. That's what I want to do. I can probably hit the boss directly now, actually. Nope, just kidding. Just kidding. I don't have any things to knock off. Like armor. Fortunately, my bride was wrecked. So it's up to the Zambi.
One more for the stockpiles.
Good job, Zambi. Get zapped. Build another one. He has 3 support towers. Why? I'm never going to be able to touch him. You know, now this is making me wonder. How many... how high of a block and ward can you get? Oh, I have to move. That is unfortunate. I can't do this here. Oh, wait, what am I talking about?
Strength through pain.
Just move. Just move for it.
My kingdom comes.
And then that means we can do this. Bloop. What? 1 and 3 hit points. Good. I rolled the dice there, and it didn't work out. Ow. Stop stunning me. It's not nice. Well.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Alright, that's good. That's good. Unfortunately, I can't kill this one because everyone's stunned. It's fine. He spawned another turret, just for good measure. Nine. We're up to 9. Let's get rid of this armor, please. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Farewell. Is that enough? Hey, we did it! Oh, not... Oh, okay.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Yes, ahead of schedule. We got Epic Rags, which is nice. An Outdoor Fork. A level 4 Brain. Everything is going according to plan. We have 3 talent points. 2. You know, if we keep going down this path... I have to learn this. We could have some fun. But I feel like with my 3 points, I should learn... what I wanted to. 20 Vigor on Skeletons. Is that worth 2 skill points? Kind of feels like it is. I did want this at one point in time, but I realized that is all units, meaning enemies as well. And then I thought to myself, that sounds not so great. But this is what I was talking about, where if Iratus has so X amount of wrath at the start of combat, or whenever the turn comes around, actually. So, at 25, if a minion's turn comes around, they'll get 2 initiative for 2 turns. And then at 50, a minion will get 4 dread for 1 turn. At 75, a minion will restore 8 vigor. At 100, all spells cost 0, or cost 10 mana less, but not less than 0. That's what it was. I knew I wasn't quite right. Ultimate abilities of minions cost 10 wrath less. That's actually not bad. And Love My Hands Bloody would be really good if we actually commit to all this stuff. I kind of just love alchemy, though. It's like my thing. You know what? We're going to get Scalpel Artist.
Transformation, the will becomes free.
I know I'm kind of all over the place, and I want some destruction skills, but remember what I said in the first episode. A strong foundation leads to a strong building. You can't... you can't get mad about that. Well, how we're currently using the Lich. Kill an ally, get 100 wrath. I'm going to put Corrosive Cloud.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Inflicts crit. A crit will deal 200% damage. That seems good. That gives 6 luck. Let's give her some defense. They love hitting my bride. They just love it so much. I hate it. Ignores armor. We were using this a lot on that fight, even though I don't know if I like it. Ignores ward. Ignores resistance. This is the stance that we never use because the Zambi's never in the 3rd or 4th position. But you can convert it to magic damage. I feel like I should get this if for no other reason than it gives me 100% accuracy. Okay, Forceful Lesson. Good. So level 7 is the cap. Then you'll have everything learned. Maybe you just start getting stats after level 7? That could be a thing. Everyone's still in here. Everyone's still happy. Still all happy. Oh, I need to put this Skelly. Do we put both? No, I need one of you. Oh dear. I need one of you! Could you imagine if I try it without the Skelly? Oh dear. I mean, I can, but that sounds sketchy. Do I build a 3rd one? What would this composition even look like? Because the mummy doesn't want to be up front. He can only do the curse thing up front and this. Okay. And that and this. Okay. Maybe he is okay up front. So the mummy's up front. Wraith in 2nd place. 2nd or 3rd. Oh, that's a group composition, alright. Alright, let us tread up the stairs to the 3rd and final available level. The 4th and 5th levels will be available after release, which is sometime in the future. Oh, everyone healed, and I didn't bring them with me. Crap. Anyway, as the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the walking dead, news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them the head of the newly awakened necromancer. They would all gather here, in these barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren call of coin. They knew not of the true scope of danger that awaited them. In the end, they were just lambs gathering before the butcher. That's us. Okay, did it heal my skellies who are in the mortuary? Or am I'm SOL. Okay. Well, let's have faith in this. We're probably okay. It's only 3 humans. What could possibly go wrong? I hate how it's 3 wells, too. We have to go to a well? Alright, good luck. So this is a rogue. 155 HP, 120 sanity. I'm not that afraid of you. Double crossbowman, 160 HP, 180 sanity. Meh, they have 3 armor. The rogue has no armor or resistance. And the crossbowmen are incredibly accurate. The rogue is not, but the rogue has evasion. Okay, we're starting to fight some trickier enemies now. I don't really need the mana, but I'll take the buff. Seems good. Let us buff. Ooh, actually, I do want to buff, but this seems good. Strip this rogue of evasion, shall we? I don't have a debuff presently, so that's probably not a good idea. Oh, I can start cursing people. Let's give her this rogue, shall we? I don't like rogues. Mostly because of World of Warcraft, rogues are the most annoying thing in the world. Especially when you play a priest like me. Ow. Leave the banshee alone, please. Ow. Leave the banshee alone, please. Huh. He tried to move the wraith, I think. Fascinating. Alright, well. Let's get this over with. Cowardice. Oi. Please don't touch the banshee. Oh yeah, we should look at these. Haha, remembering. A minus 30% chance to escape and minus 30% chance of insanity. Oh. Oh. I don't think I like that. And for the rogue, deals additional damage depending on the amount of vigor that the target has lost. Okay, so this is like the opposite of the Berserkers, who dealt additional damage based on their sanity lost. Got it. I feel like pressing this button almost just for resistances. And because he's going to move. I knew that. I still don't have a debuff. So, that's a thing. Impending horror. I am horrific. I missed.
Your cries are music to me.
I like how they have a less chance of going insane, but they both went insane simultaneously. That feels good. That's when you know that your strategy is working. Alright. I'm a big fan of this. Get wrecked. Oi, leave the Banshee alone. Feel like I'm repeating that a lot, but seriously, leave my Banshee alone. Bah, humbug. Just curse it up. They're being a little resilient here. There we go. I knew the moment I would start complaining, we'd be fine. Oi. Okay. We're gonna have to go back into our position with the Banshee. Not that one. This one. Just because I don't want her to die. Ooh. We can use this. So this is an interesting mechanic. It deals a respectable amount of stress damage, but it will deal additional stress damage for each point of negative luck that the target has. So the idea is you want to be whipping them with clinging wraps, or someone who's hitting you a lot and getting the passive -10 luck. Then you press this button, and you amplify the curse.
Phew, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
A little bit like that, you know? I'm actually curious about something. If... You can't actually move, huh? I'm going back in the stance then. If... I don't think if is the correct starter there. No. When they're insane like that, bye-bye, and they have no sanity left,
Mine is the winning side.
is the chance of them dying and having a heart attack based, or increased rather, with more stress damage? It's like we dealt like 56 there, and it just like instantaneously fell over. That's a grappling hook. I don't know what that means. But our skeletons are back. I missed them so much. Our Banshee took so much damage when they were gone. Minions gain 4 luck, 4 accuracy, 4...
It
Okay.
embellishes my undead features, no?
We are losing 2 attack and 2 dread on all minions, but... Man, that's good. That's lost stats. I think... Oh, I didn't use the experience thing. I think after a while, you just gotta take the stats. You know? Just take it. Accept it. Embrace it. Bring it into your life. Oh, we can make the Headhunters. How I remember that, I don't know. So here we go, the Headhunter. Beautiful. Physical attack. Attacks 2 random enemies, dealing 80% damage. Okay. This one... Okay, so this one isn't one of the upgrades, which also gives accuracy, which seems like he needs it. You can target it, and it will deal damage to the target and then the enemy behind it. So it just becomes more dependable. And Vorpal Slash deals the same amount of damage, has a 5% chance of immediately killing an enemy. Bosses are immune. Gives 2 luck. I do like luck, but I feel like control is better. Physical attack deals 80% damage to a random enemy and moves it to the first position. Ignores block. Jagged Hook has a chance to stun the target, moves the enemy, ignores block. Okay. So it does the same thing, except it now has a 50% chance to stun and gives 4 luck. This one gives 1 armor, and... oh, you can select the target, and it deals less damage. Fascinating. Send some stress attack to a random enemy. I'm noticing a theme here. Deal stress damage to 2 random targets, and gives 3 dread. Markham. Oh, I think I need this. The target loses all evasion until the end of battle. That seems good. We just fought a rogue with 27 evasion, and it was dodging quite a few things and tilting me. Seething Wrath. Trap. Okay, we don't have too many traps. At the beginning of his next action, the Headhunter deals 150% physical damage to any enemy at the marked position. Attack doesn't spend an action. The Headhunter doesn't miss this attack. Okay. The enemy loses all blocks and wards. Oh. That's pretty good. It also gives him 2 resistance, of which he presently has 0. At the beginning of his next action... okay, that's the same. Is that more damage? No, I don't think so. It is not. The attacked enemy loses all armor and resistance until the battle ends. So do we want to strip just baseline resistance, or do we want to strip the blocks and wards? I don't actually know the answer to this question yet. My gut is telling me armor and resistance, but who knows? Bloody Harvest. Attacks all enemies, okay. That's just more damage. I can respect that. This is a ton more damage, but to a single random enemy.
You have the honor of receiving my personal touch.
And then Bounty is just a ridiculous amount of damage. Ignores block. If this enemy kills, if this attack kills an enemy, Iratus gains +2 additional common parts after victory, and it deals more damage. This guy sounds fun. Abyssal Bounty. Same amount of damage. Oh no, they all deal 200%, never mind. 100% chance to kill an enemy. What? What? It just kills an enemy? Oh, it does cost 100 wrath, though. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, something has to be weird here. And his feature. Enemies have -15% chance to escape when in battle with the Headhunter. Can stack. So if you have multiple Headhunters... huh. Fascinating. This is a we have so much stuff. This is a fascinating character. Am I okay giving him 2 green weapons? Yeah, sure.
One could call this one the, strong silent type,
Yeah, you're good. And for those curious, this is wow. This is a good alternative skin, too. I like it. Don't we have something for you to build, Mr. Headhunter? Yeah, the Abode of Wrath. Each minion at the Abode of Wrath gives Iratus 12 wrath at the beginning of battle. That seems like a good thing, you know? And you can go here in the arena. Alright. So let's build 2 more. I don't want to use all my weapons, which is a thought I never thought I would say.
There will be a mountain of human heads when I'm done.
Just a mountain? Okay, we built that. This is the not good one. That is the good one, okay. Well, slightly better one. Okay, so we can now level up 3 minions without fighting, really. They're just kind of hanging out in here. The abode, I probably want something in there, don't I? Probably. What can we make a lot of? Probably a zombie. Can usually make a lot of zombies. But you're not getting good stuff. Alright. Thanks, zombie. I appreciate your efforts. You know, being here for all of eternity. Thank you. How do I... What am I looking for? So we could give him a brain. We have 3. Do we give him a brain? Let's see what we're looking at, though. Okay, so, yeah, that's right. We have to go to a well. I think we'll inspect the map and, you know, decide where we're going. Wait a minute. Shouldn't these 2 have healed? Or did, oh, I probably put them... I just put them there. Duh. I remember. Maybe that's a sign. The sign, yeah. So let's select which way we're going to go. Take a preview look for next time. And then call it a day, shall we? Oh, dear. That's an elf. An alpha. So, every time we've gone to the far right, we've just taken this path every single time. And it's worked out pretty well for us so far. So I'm kind of inclined to do it again. Although, there are some interesting branching paths here. So we want to go this way. We'll start off going right because it's never failed us. Or we could go this way. It's a sacrificial altar. Chest. Much battle. Battle is always fun. Or we can take the long way. So we go like this way, and then swoop down, and then go like this. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run it down mid, and then kind of detour, I think. That sounds like fun. Because this is the last level. We have to make it last for as long as possible, right? This is what we've got to do. Let's take a quick look before I head off. What we need to unlock stuff. We need a lot of bones. So many bones. Maybe we can use the Headhunter to try and gather more. I need to do some alchemy as well. An interesting thought. Okay. Anyway. Wrath slowly but surely happening. Again, I'm probably just going to look this up because I have no idea how to lure Dhampirs or turn vampires. Ghoul is a process, and then Unfrozen and Black Widow we'll get soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. Actually, I wanted to check something real quick. I know, just keep thinking of things to do. Never end the video. So I think if I were to go with my gut feeling, which I know, not always reliable, the Dhampir might be quest related. And then once you have the Dhampir, you can turn people into vampires. Because Dhampir are like half vampires, right? From like Western, Eastern Europe. Maybe that sounds close to right. Anyway. So yeah, that's our path. We're going to run down mid and take a detour to have some fun in this final area. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoy. We've knocked out the second boss, unlocked the Headhunter, and had some fun along the way. The good old mummy has been bumped up in my tier list, I think. I like him a lot. And I think as we continue to play the video game, encounter people with high luck and debuffs and stuff that we can remove, I think he's going to just get better. So look forward to next time when we probably try out the Headhunter. And maybe I'll throw in the Lost Soul just for some good old fun. Bye-bye.